Restart it, yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna cut this out.
All right.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to LSR.
That is Liquor Store Run,
A podcast
about everything and nothing
at the same damn time. And late as usual is Mook with the music cue.
And I myself, the artist known as Drunk Kev, I'll be hosting, and I believe you want to co-host this as well, Senator?
And the co-host, Ralph Cousteau, the senator.
Fresh off of DC.
The Polar Bear Hunter.
Polar Bear Hunter.
Polar Bear shirt on, man.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Make a panda.
Oh, so is that like an interracial thing, or what is that, man?
Obviously.
I respect that, man. Do your thing, man.
Gotta love interracial love.
Jungle love is driving me mad. It's making me crazy.
You are a wild individual. You can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Liquor Store Run Podcast. What's up?
Oh, you have betrayed me. You have betrayed me.
That's his part, man.
I thought his part was the email.
No. I do both.
Oh, I did not know
say
that.
you follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
I have not been here for a while.
Yeah, obviously, you're
I'm
rusty.
very sorry. Rusty.
And I got it right last week.
You didn't get the music right this week, so shut your mouth.
The betrayal.
All right. And you can also email us at
lsrpod@gmail.com.
Oh, bitch, you won't do it when I do it, though.
All fucking unenthusiastic.
lsrpod@gmail.com.
Baby.
Listen to the depression with this man, yo.
That's a part of me, okay? It's a part of me.
I'm sorry, pause. I took a part of you, but then
Hey, man.
Let's go through our quick introductions. You've already heard the senator as well as the artiste. To my right is.
Hi, I'm John.
All right, and to his right,
Brittany.
whiteness, and to his right,
Bad move.
Her?
fatness, and to his right.
All right.
Ashley.
All right, phenomenal. 6 of us here, and I think we have another person showing up in just a little bit.
Yeah.
So, that's all. Did I call you a man?
Yes.
You said whiteness.
And then he said to his right was
Cool. We're just going to keep everything going. Thank you very much for that, whiteness. So, we're going to start with our top 5 and bottom 5. This week, we decided to go ahead with a classic, an oldie but a goodie, and that would be that song would be hot to be playing right now.
Yeah, it really would.
Technically, we couldn't because they would actually be playing the name in the background, but we'll see how that goes.
Fair enough.
So we're going to do top 5 and bottom 5 characters from this show. Honestly and truthfully, the worst goes first, so we're going to start with our bottom characters. Mr. Senator, since this was a topic that you had brought up, do you have a bottom character?
I do.
Hold on.
And so my bottom bitch would have to be that good-for-nothing Striker.
I hated Striker.
I hate that motherfucker. He represents everything that's wrong with America today, goddammit.
Oh, man.
I think I know where that's going, and in this conversation here, all lives don't matter. So Ash, yours.
Ooh.
All lives do matter.
Well, playing these games back in the day, I used to play with a lot of the girls.
So who did you hate?
The girl that I did not like playing with the most, even though I did play with her a lot, was Sonya.
I knew you was gonna say Sonya, man. That was my
Sonya
bitch.
was cool.
That was my bitch, man. She'd give you that kiss of death flying in the air and knock your ass out of it, goddammit.
I beat y'all niggas with that.
Chill,
but
you
I
ain't beating me,
I did beat y'all with Sonya. Right?
She about to beat the shit out you.
Chill, you beat John.
All right. Mook Patterson.
I'll pick old Kano. Kano from the first game, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to go with Kano.
Yeah, Kano was a whack type motherfucker.
I like the eye, though.
Brittany, whiteness.
I guess Brayden.
Lord Raiden,
That's your worst?
I don't really have a word.
All right, go ahead, yo. We can't vote.
All right.
It is what it is. I didn't like Reptile.
You didn't like Reptile.
Chill,
That
yo.
was nice, yo.
Chill. You mean fake Reptile when you had to like mix the 2 niggas together to get him and it was a glitch in the game and he was like fast as shit?
Fuck Reptile.
Or like when they actually put Reptile in the game, Reptile?
No, like real Reptile. Fuck Reptile.
Chill, yo. Chill.
Fuck Reptile.
Reptile, shit. All the niggas is shit. Cat. Round it out.
All right. So this is going to be kind of obscure. I apologize. I hate Motaro, which was that Centaur type nigga, yo.
Oh, I hate him
With
too.
the horse body.
I hated him
that
too.
dude.
As long as you ain't say good Taro.
No, we ain't talking about Lord Kotaro, all right?
Man.
So
That's
that's
fair enough.
all right. And now for our top 5 or top 6, I should say. Sensational.
I'm not gonna go with the conventional motherfuckers,
Yeah.
conventional ninjas, but it is gonna be a ninja. One of the, I guess, the lesser loved, lesser publicized one of them. I'm about to go with Rain. I really like Rain.
I was thinking about picking Rain for my bottom.
I like Rain.
That was
Hell, yo.
one of them
Hell,
bitches.
yo.
Yeah, definitely will be
I like
Rain.
Rain.
You know, I find it interesting that the Easter egg in that they made him purple. Purple Rain.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Purple Rain. All right.
All
Ashes.
them niggas Rain.
Well,
All them
of course,
motherfuckers.
I gotta go with a line that we use still to this day. Get over here. Gonna have to go with my man.
Ash is
Scorpion.
cool. Excellent.
Scorpion.
I'm gonna go with my dog, Johnny, man.
Surprised you're not picking Quan Chi. That nigga used
I
to
was
stop the
gonna
Lord of the
pick. I was
people.
gonna pick either Johnny Cage or Luke Kane. But I picked Johnny Cage.
Hey, man, all my click squad like Liu Kang.
Zero.
Sub-Zero's a solid choice.
Sure, good.
I'm gonna go with Cyrax. I love Cyrax. He was the shit. With
Cyrus
his little
is an
bombs.
excellent choice.
Sector. Sector was going with the bomb. Cyrax is the netting.
Cyrax is, well, he had both. He had both. He had the net and he had bombs.
Yeah.
His,
Yeah.
was it
Sector had
fatality
the
or whatever?
missiles and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had little bombs he
Yeah,
would drop
the
out of
little
his
I remember
chest.
that, yeah.
Sector had that dope throw where you just walk over to your little
Yeah.
grab you.
Sector was the shit, yo.
All right. So, this is a bit challenging because I like a few characters. Both Lord Goro and Lord Kentaro, especially because they got forearms and just beat the shit out of people. That shit was dope to me.
Shit, I usually just jump off the screen and come down to stop.
Yeah,
niggas.
that bullshit.
That shit was
But
hot.
my favorite is going to be Melina, who is the purple ninja young lady.
Wait.
Oh.
No, I'm thinking of Sindel. Okay,
I'm thinking
Melina was
Sindel.
alright.
Melina
Yeah.
is the one
Melina
from-
and
Yeah,
Katana.
I used to.
Katana was the shit.
yeah.
She was the shit.
Yeah.
I hated Sindel. I was,
Sindel had the weave of death, actually. I despised her. But Melina, she was the shit. Alright.
Matter of fact, can I change my bottom? Can I go with Baraka? I hated Baraka.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
I'll let you change that because Reptile was the shit.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Baraka sucked.
fuck Baraka.
Baraka
Nigga
was
was
kind
just, that nigga was it without the face mask and shit.
Basically,
It the
yeah.
clown.
Melina was actually a clone made from Baraka cells.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me because they were
she
like
was
together.
No, she was a clone. I thought she was like half of the whatever Baraka is and half of whatever Katana is.
Yeah, and she's a clone of Katana mixed with Baraka cells. So
Okay.
technically, you're right. We're both in the same damn thing. But that's why I love her, because she had that
Damn
shit.
time.
And yeah, that's not cool. So I think we have our top and bottom 5. Again, we're gonna have that poll up at some point in time. We don't
Maybe.
know when.
Yeah.
We don't know how, but it will go up. You can be able to vote from there and let us know your opinions. Also comment as well. Let us know your favorite characters too. To be quite frank, if you bang with Smoke, that'd be cool with me.
And suggestions for whatever the fuck you would want us to talk about for top and bottom 5 or 6 or however many people we have on the show.
Absolutely. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come right back to some stuff and we're going to talk a little bit more.
Yay.
Just like I said.
Yeah.
Count me out.
Oh wait.
We are back.
Go ahead.
Hashtag count me down, bro.
Count me down, bro. Hashtag count me down.
baby.
All right, here's LSR's Liquor Store Run. You can follow us on
Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Liquors.
Why is
What's
that
up,
so
man?
fucking defeated, bro?
Come on, man. Pick it up,
That's
nigga.
fine, man. That's fine.
All
Get some
right.
life into you.
Sounding all depressing shit,
Man, the fans demand.
bitch.
It's
They
fine.
need somebody a little bit more enthusiastic.
Yeah, man.
It's fine.
All right, so
Yeah, I
Fans
got
demand it, man.
Go ahead, Ken.
Jesus Christ. All right, so this is our sports segment. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about the latest headlines, things that are going on in the sports world, things that have intrigued us for quite some time, that we just like to share our opinions about.
Yay.
First thing that we like to go over is the incredible contract that the rookie Joel Hansenby.
You're not a rookie anymore.
What's up?
JoJo.
You're not a rookie
yeah, no,
anymore.
this is second year. This is second year.
second year, whatever. He got
Second, fourth, whatever, something like that.
1.5. In any case, he received the contract 5 years for
Play
100.
yet?
Oh,
Come on, man.
He played the last 2 games, Ash.
Oh, that was his
Keep up
first-
with your team.
Yo, I'm
Come on.
fucking
Come on. He played
fuck about
31
him.
games last year, Ash.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yes.
He was almost.
Hold-
He could have been rookie of the year. Like,
hold on. The 31 out of guess how many?
Come on, man.
How many?
I told you to guess.
96.
Come on. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
102. I don't know how
He
many.
played 31 out of
82.
the season, all right?
I don't know how
82.
many.
82.
and
All
he
right.
still was in the
I
what's the
just
name for
know
rookie of
that
the year.
he has been hurt for a while. We signed him hurt, thinking that they was going to do something, and apparently he is doing something. So good job. The process, right?
Whoa.
That's right.
Yeah.
It
Do
is
you have a basketball team? Because I feel like you're disrespecting ours.
Yeah, she
Go
got,
Sixers.
she
I
got,
don't fucking care about basketball.
she got the Memphis Grizzlies, man. Come on, man. You know, that's her heritage right there.
Justin Timberlake. How about it?
Hey, there you go,
I
man.
don't respect him anymore.
Well,
nobody does. Nobody does. So 5 years, $148 million for the young man. Do you think that the money was premature?
No.
It was the last year on his deal.
Yeah, they plus also this, it's like not like they just giving him the money. There's a whole lot of clauses in there about him getting
there should
injured, him re-injuring the places he had problems with. He'll have to give back some of that money. So it's not like they just gave him that money. He has to be healthy, you know what I mean, to get all of the money.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So-
Now if he injures something else, then they still gotta pay him.
maybe.
Oh, maybe?
Maybe.
Okay.
It all depends on what the language is in the contract, though.
Yeah.
I don't
okay.
know if it's just specific to the foot or the back or the.
Yeah, well, it was the
whatever.
foot in
Is
the
that,
back.
But that's confirmed.
That
is just those?
okay, that's what I've heard.
How old
Okay.
is he?
He's probably what 22, 23?
22? He's probably like 20, yeah, something
He's
like
probably
that.
20, probably 21, 22, 23.
He's
Yeah,
relatively young, that man. But,
Right.
I mean, he's getting paid an astronomical amount of money.
right.
Shit's good for the guy.
So far, in the preseason, he's shown his capabilities of being able to handle that, handle the workload as well, too.
Well,
Good for him.
He's expanded his range quite a bit, being able to hit not only a mid-range, but a little bit of a three-point shot as well.
he's a good 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
3-point shooter.
He's a good 3-point shooter.
All right, but let's see. Hopefully it works out for the guy. I personally, I like
Yeah,
it.
I like him, yeah. Nobody that the Sixers have drafted since Allen Iverson has brought this spirit to the city, you know what I mean, in terms of basketball, and had people excited about this team. Nobody since Iverson. So, like, what he brings to the team
It's hope.
is hope, and his personality and all of that is like the city loves him. So
Yeah,
I think he's worth it.
And you've embraced Embiid as well, too.
Yeah,
All right,
that's my
that's-
dog, man.
Well, let's go to the
JoJo.
game, Luke. Let's
Mook
go.
ain't on a damn game. Phil hit up Mook yesterday to go a game.
Yeah, you told him to, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, I know he
Cause he
did.
hit me up. I'm like, ask Mook.
I said, John told you, right? He was like, no, yo. Like, yes, he did.
I did.
Like, yeah, I'm broke.
He hit me up.
Yeah, I was broke, man.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
want to go to a game with your cousin? You teach me all about basketball. I want to learn.
All right.
You got your
Also-
brother right there.
Just to throw this
I
out here.
asked you.
Okay. Let's throw it out here. Embiid is 23 years of age.
23.
Okay.
23. So, a young man, he got a deal. Another young man that got a deal also was Anthony Wiggins, in
Wiggins.
Minnesota Timberwolves.
And Drew.
And Drew. I don't know why I said Anthony. I'm probably.
It's the and. It's the and.
Yeah.
That and threw you off.
It was just a smidge bit. But he also got quite a bit of money as well, too.
Yeah.
Nice max deal. Y'all, everybody's fine with that as well?
I really don't know. I know he got hurt.
He hasn't hurt.
He didn't get hurt
You're
last
thinking
year?
of Jabari Parker.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
His
You're right.
ACL twice.
All right.
Parker can't stay healthy.
I think Wiggins has missed like one game in his career or something.
Yeah,
like that.
really?
Yeah,
He played
Wiggins
his
is really
full
good.
rookie year. That I know
Okay.
off the top of my head.
Wiggins is straight.
All right. Well.
Yeah,
I
Jabari
don't
is
really
torn
watch the Timberwolves.
two ACLs.
So I don't know.
That's far.
Yeah, 2 ACLs, never fun.
He's
Unfortunately.
good too, though.
Wiggins should be a Cavalier.
Yeah, he
Well,
should.
hey,
Oh yeah, that's the one that they did
Kevin
dirty
Love.
for that. Yeah.
Which is whatever. I mean, I think honestly, in the long run, he's going to win. His team is on the up and up.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Tom Thibodeau doesn't run him into the ground with his shenanigans.
Oh, he probably will, man.
Most likely. All right. So, speaking of ran into the ground, let's just transition off of the sport of basketball to sport of football.
Okay.
This weekend, a team that was ran into the ground, or this week, I should say, was the Carolina Panthers.
Hey.
They met up with a Philadelphia Eagle organization.
That's right.
So, your team is now 5-1.
Right.
Throughout the year, myself, I listened to your sports talk radio here in Philadelphia.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people hated on Doug Peterson. A lot of people hate still on Doug Peterson.
Right.
Do you feel as though he's doing a good job now with your team?
I think so. I think so.
He's been doing a
He's
good
doing an
job.
awesome job. Good
I
job.
think,
He's doing an
yeah.
awesome job.
I think,
Diddy.
like last year, you know, I think he was trying to build things and everything. We didn't like certain things he brought to the table, but he was still new. He was still trying to get where he needs to be. But I think this year he's definitely proven himself as a coach. There are certain things that we don't like, but of course there's going to be certain things.
Well, going for it on
We're not
something
gonna
that
like
is not something that you're going to bang with. That's not something that is necessarily kosher.
Right.
He's one of those analyticals. He says statistically you have a chance of getting a good 4th and 8,
Yeah.
more so than you do anything else. So he went for it. Carson Wentz. Carson Newton referred to him as by Senator Cousteau here. Your thoughts about him?
Oh, man, I think he's great, dog.
Carson Wentz the best quarterback in the league right now. Everything.
All right, then.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a fan right there.
I don't know if we can hear him, yeah. I don't know if we can hear him.
That's all.
He's first in third down conversions and stuff.
He's first in everything right now.
I don't think so.
They're not touchdowns. That's all they're doing. But
All right, well that's
But this is his
everything.
third year in the league.
This is his second year.
Second. He's proven himself to be a contender.
Right.
I believe he
he
is.
was nice last year too. He had some financial season.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he definitely did last year.
Yeah, for sure.
6 games in, Carson Wentz, 13 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 1,584 yards. 6 games in.
Yes,
Is that number one in the league?
It probably is, considering him and Cam Newton have played more games than anybody else, considering they played on Thursday, and the Sunday games haven't happened yet.
Okay.
This is true. I don't think the touchdowns are the most. I believe Tom Brady had like 2 5-touchdown games this year, something like that.
Fuck Tom Brady.
Well, fuck
Yeah.
Tom Brady as well too, but whatever the case may be, Carson Wentz is the real deal to everybody here. Cool.
Yeah.
He's good.
All right.
Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback in the league.
And Aaron Rodgers is hands down the best quarterback in the league, and I
And
can't.
that's no disrespect to anybody.
It's no disrespect to anybody,
I
but
agree.
you watch what that man did against Dallas.
Brady, let's go back.
Okay, that's fair to say. Again, he's doing
Fuck
great.
Tom Brady though.
It's always that. I can legitimately say fuck Aaron Rodgers, but you know it is what it is. Beat for life. Well, let's score that many points in a damn playoff game. Whatever. The fact is, yeah, I remember that shit. And last thing on the Eagles, your defense. A lot of people talk shit about your defense this year, saying that your secondary will underperform, saying that it's still young, it's still raw, it's still untested. 6 games in, how do you feel about your defense right now?
Let them sleep. That's all. Let them sleep on us.
Hey, I agree with that, yo. I agree with that wholeheartedly because I think a lot of teams, at least in the past few games, have come in and think that we weren't going to do anything, especially after we, no, because I think that when we played the Cardinals, not the Cardinals,
You played the Cardinals.
the Cardinals, no, fucking
Chargers.
Indies team,
The
the
Chiefs.
Chiefs,
The
yeah.
Chefs.
You know, that I think that was a really good game in the sense we proved a lot of things, even though we sorry. I just looked at you and I had a sense of where your head went. I think that get it together.
No more. No more. No more, yeah. No more, yeah.
Ash won. Well done.
No more, yo.
Well done.
No more.
Let's bring this
All
back
right, so let's bring this here.
Sorry about that.
All right,
guys.
well, one thing I will say is that against the Cardinals, your defense did hump Carson Palmer into submission.
Their offense sucks, though.
That defense, that
Yeah.
front four was in that back.
Yeah, I agree.
They were
I agree.
Palmer or Cam Newton.
Yeah. Y'all were all big Cam Newton too.
Yeah.
Darren doesn't say so. Simple as that, man. Y'all
Our
defense is
defense
solid.
is proven that we are.
All you gotta do is
we can
frustrate
play.
Cam Newton.
Well, one thing is not just pressuring Cam Newton, it's actually
Not
getting
frustrated.
said frustrate.
Yeah.
If you frustrate and contain the run, Cam Newton ain't gonna beat you, man.
No, that's a fantastic analysis. So, y'all very confident in your team going forward?
Yeah.
Playoffs?
I think I'm gonna say we top 5 in the league right now.
No, we're top 2.
I ain't gonna say
Technically,
that.
that's
I
correct.
think we top
Record
5
says
though.
that.
Your record is y'all are the team. You're the best team in the NFC. The Chefs are the best team in the AFC. They're the best team in the league right now. No questions asked. But I think y'all are the only one-loss team right now. I believe so.
I think
Maybe.
somebody
The
else.
fact is y'all are the best team in the NFC, and that says a lot.
Yeah,
So,
I think we top 5. Yeah, I think so.
okay.
I mean,
All right. So with that being said,
it depends on how the Patriots shape up though. Cause they
The
had a bad
Patriots
start.
defense ain't there no more.
it's not.
Their
Yeah, but
offensive
you
line
can't
ain't
never
there.
count
It's
Tom Brady out,
yo.
though.
It's
You can't
Tom
never
Brady.
count him
It's
out.
Tom Brady and it's the system.
Their system will always keep Tom Brady alive and keep Tom Brady strong like it does with every other quarterback.
It's Belichick.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The system.
You might need to take.
So what? The
Belichick
cheating?
and Brady.
Yeah.
The cheating?
It's Belichick.
Yeah.
The cheating.
Belichick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, listen, that gets the job done, man. And they don't
Man,
reprimand them
damn,
for it.
man.
He knows how to bend the
Even with
rules.
cheating, you still got to get a quarterback that'll deliver it to the right place at the right time.
Yeah, just like Matt Castle, just like Jimmy Garoppolo, just like Jacoby Brissett.
Just saying, man.
Ryan Mallett.
Tom Brady, I think, is the best quarterback in football, man. I'm not going to take anything away from him.
That's fine.
It's fine not to. I mean, he's playing.
Man, Matt Castle was looking great too, man.
Like,
Who?
Matt Castle. Exactly.
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 He's not relevant. 10 years from now, people still going to know
All
Tom
right.
Brady.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because he played under Belichick for longer.
Just saying.
people.
People still know who Drew Bledsoe is.
Well, yeah.
All right. So with that being
Take that
said,
away from them quarterbacks.
Yeah. Hey, man. Belichick make niggas, man. Bledsoe was good before that. Man.
That's what a coach is supposed to do.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Coach, the thing is, given his circumstance, you can never. A guy like Belichick, you can't count out. Like, we count out the Patriots every time. Oh, they're done. They're whack. They're terrible. And then all of a
And then
sudden,
they
they
go to
win
the
like
Super Bowl.
8 straight and go win the Super Bowl.
It's hard to be the team that can have a quarterback throw 5 touchdowns in a game, man.
It's very. And also, it's difficult when, honestly and truthfully, you have a coach that's always on to the next week, and they're on to Cincinnati.
That's 5 touchdowns when you know they're passing at that because they didn't run. They don't run, yeah.
And I'm just going to throw it out here. Simple question. Can you name 2 receivers on the Patriots right now?
Well, there's Gronk and there's that.
He's a tight
that
end,
little
ain't he?
fat-
Yeah.
Well, he's still a receiver.
He's bad. Well, he's a
And
real-
what's the little fast dude they just picked up
Amendola.
this year? No, the other one.
Cooks.
Cooks, yeah.
I got
Alright,
Cooks,
there you go.
Amendola, Edelman,
Edelman hurt.
Chris Hogan. Well, yeah, I know. I was naming a few. Philip Dorsett. Even though he
Dorsett?
trash.
All right.
Fuck
So-
him. Fuck Dwayne Allen, too.
Wow.
Go Colts, baby.
You okay?
Listen, we traded both of them to the Patriots and have a combined 3 catches this year. Go Colts, baby. While
Something
Jacoby
hurt.
Brissett is starting. Dwayne Allen's been playing.
Got Edelman.
I'm not talking about Edelman. I'm talking about Philip Dorsett.
The
And
guy
Dwayne
who
Allen.
said-
Fuck them. And Jacoby
Do they
Brissett
play?
is playing. Yeah. And they're just not doing nothing. Jacoby Brissett starting and getting
I
dubs.
don't watch Patriots
All right.
games.
Hey,
A black quarterback, all right?
Hey, man.
All right.
All right. So with that being said, moving forward with regards to that, something else that happened this week. Ezekiel Elliott, the suspension's right back on.
Something else that happened this week.
We love
to
it.
interrupt you real quick. Ben Roethlisberger threw 5 picks.
Ooh.
But, all right.
Oh.
All right. Well, he did throw 5 picks after talking trash about Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
And he talked trash about Antonio Brown the week after he throws 5 picks. Nobody's getting on the Ben Roethlisberger's back for being a freaking diva and being whacked and terrible.
Has Le'Veon Bell done anything this year?
He's been
okay. He ain't been great. It's the dual contract or once a dual contract.
When you hold
he deserved one, but
He
a
deserved-
dual contract? Hey man, that dude's a beast. Apparently he ain't.
Okay. So what we're going to do here is that we have this situation here. We're going to take ourselves a break and we'll be right back. All right.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
To Neil out and let's talk about someone who did have a very, very vocal response to Donald Trump, which is the rapper by the name of Eminem, aka Marshall Mathers. He released a 4-minute diss track towards him, which has gone viral since its release. Has been supported by many big names, including randomly Chelsea Clinton, Monica Lewinsky, LeBron James, Steph Curry, Colin Kaepernick himself, a host of individuals, Jesse Williams as well, who you recall at the BET Awards had that tremendous speech with regards to inequalities. It just went viral and it was fantastic.
It wasn't a track. It was a freestyle at the BET Awards.
It wasn't a freestyle. It was a spoken word.
Well, it was
It was spoken
It was
word.
at the BET
Yeah.
Awards cipher
Yeah.
though. It wasn't a track.
Yeah,
But yeah, he talked about Trump and how he didn't respect him and how if anyone of his was a fan of Trump's, fuck him, and he didn't want nothing to do with him. Now, of
that's
course,
what I like right there, though.
Yeah. Now, of course, you know, in the past, I've been very judgmental of him. I think that he's trash. I think he wastes his talent. You know what I mean? He's trash as a producer as well. Let's not get that out of there. But I will say that I respect him for standing up. He is, in my opinion, I know Macklemore and G-Eazy got on YG's song "Fuck Donald Trump," but they are not on the level of Eminem culturally. Eminem is like, you know, not to be disrespectful, he's like white people's rap god. So to see him and many of his fans, I'm sure, are Republicans who probably only listen to him and rap, and you know what I mean.
Republican fans.
I'm sure there's a bunch, man.
I'm sure many.
I'm not saying the majority of. I'm just saying
There was
that's.
quite a few that denounced them.
I'm sure many of Eminem's fans do not listen to any other rap outside of Eminem, and to hear him tell them that if y'all don't fuck with if y'all fuck with Trump, get the fuck off of my bandwagon. I respect him for that. You know what I mean? And this doesn't change how I feel about the man. But I definitely respect him taking this stand.
That's what I fuck with, though. He actually drew the line in the sand and says, if you fuck with him, fuck you. Don't fuck with me.
Right.
A whole lot of people are so scared to do that because they're scared it's gonna
to lose their job.
Well, not just that. They're gonna fuck with their money. I'm not just talking about. I'm not just talking about like athletes. I'm talking about companies.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
well,
all of them are. It's all about money.
Well, yeah, I'm just talking about like head of companies that they're not losing their job. They're actually like could potentially lose millions and millions of dollars.
It's their job. That's their livelihood. It's their job.
It ain't a job if you own it.
Hold on a second. Basically, y'all are saying the same identical thing with regards to either or. People stand to lose a lot more than they would if they just follow status quo.
Until you start trying to take away the money and them tax breaks.
And what we need
that's what this whole NFL thing was about. Trump threatened to take away all the tax breaks.
They don't get them anymore, though.
Well,
that's
they don't.
No, they haven't for a few years. But his dumb ass doesn't know anything.
Fucking get them first off.
Agreed.
And they no longer do. But
he just doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Eminem is what
nobody does it better. Nobody knows more.
All right, Skins. Eminem is what this movement needed. Needed
very prominent
Caucasian face to, you know, draw this line in the sand. And people
not just Sean King.
Yeah.
He's a prominent white man. In any case, fuck.
Ash, you want to say something?
Ashley, as a fan of Eminem and the biggest fan of Eminem at this table, And also with everything that transpired concerning Justin Timberlake and how he reacted. How do you feel listening to this man, seeing him with a beard now? Took him. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't have respect for him.
What did Justin say?
Justin Timberlake's about that All Lives Matter life. Jesse Williams, after that speech I mentioned, Justin Timberlake.
Oh, you poor soul.
Yeah,
that's when that happened?
Yeah.
But he didn't say nothing about the Eminem shit, right?
No, well, he's
No,
not
no.
saying anything because he knows good and well he needs to just go away.
Yeah, he hasn't
okay.
said anything.
Alright, I thought he was like...
Since all of this stuff has happened, he hasn't said anything.
So how do you
But
feel
yeah,
seeing this?
I'm very proud of, you know, what he has brought to the table with this incident. Eminem is a convicted felon. He cannot vote, so he cannot express himself in the polls. He said that in quite a few songs that he has had in the past, and everything like that. So he wants to bring life to, you know, a lot of people, and he can reach his platform. Not to disrespect anybody else in the rap game, but his platform is a lot broader than a lot of other people's. You know, Eminem makes a lot of money, not really in the States now, but all over the world. He tours a lot and he gets, you know, a lot of his word out. And I'm very happy to see that he has no respect for this man, which many people, you know, don't feel like they have a voice when they don't have any respect for this man either. So I think it was a very good thing to see. It was obviously very confidential. I can't talk. Controversial, confidential.
Can I real quick? Is that controversial, or is he just saying exactly what he meant?
He said exactly what he meant. Yes.
That's not
However,
controversial to me.
a lot of people did not like the fact that he said
I know.
it. Yes.
That doesn't make controversial.
A lot of people did not like the fact that he said it. A lot of people brought up a lot of some of the lyrics that he said in the past, when he was heavily on drugs and alcohol and everything like that. He has a lot of controversial lyrics as well.
So you're saying that if somebody says something and seen as controversial, we could just go into the past and get something that somebody says and all of a sudden erases it, right?
Maybe what they say in the present as well.
Apparently you can with some people.
Yo, I think we should all move like a bitch on this, y'all.
Why is everyone held to a higher standard than the president?
I don't know. I don't
Like
get
a
it.
rapper who people view as, you know, lower than scum. Like, you know, hosts of television shows,
A
actors. No, I'm just saying, why is everybody just held to a higher standard than the person who is the most powerful person in the world?
That's a good question. Let me ask you something, Tinsley. You work for your company that you work for is kind of major, correct?
Yeah,
Pretty big country. You come in one day and you have a shirt that disrespects Donald Trump. You put it on. Casual Friday, whatnot. You think you get sent home for that?
I might not be allowed to come back in the building.
How do you feel knowing that you would not, that you doing something, you being an employee of a major company, not discrediting that, but you as an employee of a major company will get sent home for wearing a shirt disrespecting this one man, while this one man can literally disrespect you on a day-to-day basis?
I'm not going to make this more than what it is, but as an employee of that company, I have to sign a clause that says I am always a representative of that company and I will not do anything to deface the value of that company. That being said, I cannot wear a shirt like that in public, or at least at that company. So I would never do something like that. I would think that the president would have a moral obligation to represent our country the same way I have an obligation to represent the place that I work at or work for, you know, since he basically works for America and is the biggest representative of the USA. I would think that he would have some type of moral code, but you know, apparently he can just go out and call people Rocket Man and tell them they don't want no smoke.
So he's wearing a suit while he says it.
Yeah, well, so again, another person that is held to a higher standard than the president.
Rocket Man?
I'm talking about you.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what-
Congratulations.
Every
Congratulations.
United States citizen is held to a higher standard than the president.
Isn't something wrong with that?
People have lost their jobs because of certain things. They have been thrown in jail because of certain things. They've had to pay fines in their taxes because of certain
NFL
things.
players get fined for saying certain things. So
So this man can do what he wants, when he wants, how he wants to do it, and he is like God's gift to like everything that has ever existed in life. He's not.
You know, I just want to say the reason why that the senator and your brother has been saying all night, because no one could do this better than Donald Trump.
This is
Listen,
amazing,
man.
bro.
let's just say I'm in the NFL, I play defense. John's in the NFL, he plays offense. He plays quarterback, all right? After the play is over, you know, we get up and I say, you know, good head, you know, good play, John, and I smack him in the back of the head on his helmet. You know, just a friendly gesture, smacking him around. I get fined and have to pay thousands of dollars for that.
Yeah, it hits to the helmet.
I would, even
Quarterback.
if it's just, you know, a nice friendly tap, that's all. I have to pay $1,000. I may be ejected from the game. Okay, but if I'm the president of the United States or president-elect at the time, or might even have been before that, whatever, I can say, you know, it's cool, just grab him by the pussy, and I get elected to be the leader of the country.
Yep.
So, you know, I think there's a certain it's like a disband there where I feel as though it's a big jump between those things. But at the same time, if I can't tap you on the shoulder or the back of the head or some shit, why can't I say grab women by the pussy and treat them as objects and then become the leader of the
We shouldn't want to aspire to do that. We shouldn't aspire to do that because that is wrong. If anybody does,
I think exactly it's wrong.
Yes,
it is wrong.
It is.
So if you are someone who aspires to do that and you agree that it's wrong, do you think you should be rewarded?
No, you should not.
Okay.
All right. And on that note, what we're going to do is we're going to take ourselves a quick break. We're going to come back with something a little bit more jovial to get this mood of horrible, moldy tangerine dude out of our breath. And let's come back with some questions, all right?
All right. Shout out to Eminem.
Right on time again.
That timing was a little less than beautiful.
I'm gonna tell you, yo. As soon as you what's the name, the fucking ad popped up for YouTube Red, so I had to fucking say no for that.
There's something about
and they
you.
fucked me over, bro.
Come on, man. Telling me you're the producer of this great show and you can't afford YouTube Red?
All right, and we're back. We are back. LSR, Liquor Store Run. And it is that time for Moot to ask me a bunch of questions.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm here to do. All right.
Here to play music, ask questions, and eat ass.
Wow.
Relax.
I'm not here
Relax.
for that, bro.
It's not
No,
what I'm
that's not
here
what I'm
to
here to do.
All right. So first question.
do. 3.
Imagine being stuck in a room with everyone you've had sex
Oh,
with.
Jesus Christ.
What would you do?
I think we need to rename this segment to Ratchet Questions.
That they haven't
Yeah,
been
with-
ratchet though lately.
I agree. They've been less ratchet than they used to be.
All right.
This was ratchet.
This is a very, very, very.
And what do you mean? What would you do?
What would you do if you were trapped in a room with everyone you've had sex
Can
with?
you define trapped?
You cannot leave this room. You are stuck in a room. Somebody said, "Yo, John, go in that room."
Like that
and lock you in
episode.
the
Like
fucking
that
room.
episode of Boy Meets World.
I don't know. I don't
All
know.
right, well, basically, you got handcuffed, and the women like he used to go out with just all approach him.
Okay.
All right, basically, what I would do is literally.
I know what you're gonna say.
Honestly and truthfully, I wouldn't do anything.
Oh.
I'd just
What?
sit back.
I thought Cat would try to get one of them
Yeah.
snake orgies going on.
Yeah.
Nope.
One of them snake orgy balls.
Nope. What you do is you sit back, you chill, and you let the magic happen. And that's all you have to do. Because I'll tell you like this. They all gonna look at me, remember what it was about, and figure out what's the best way to get to me. And that's all I have to do. And I'm messing around with some freaks.
Ash.
All right.
Hey, Ashley, you answer the question.
You're trapped in a room with everybody you've had sex with. What would you do, Ash?
I don't know.
No, but with everybody, it's just you and all of them.
I don't know what there is to do, honestly.
Yeah, like what is there to do? Say hello. Let's play board games. I'm not fucking you anymore.
Like, hey, you guys want to all like fuck at the same time and shit? Like, what the fuck?
I know where you go.
What would you do if you were trapped in a room with every Caucasian girl
Yo,
that you have ever had sex
I
with?
think we need to take a time out and give a shout out to Brittany over there. Who's,
No disrespect. I'm gonna ask her too.
Yes. I think we should.
Man, I'd be in a room with one person, so I'd take my baby girl and have a good time, alright?
Oh, okay.
Alright?
All right. Diddy,
oh,
you're trapped in a room with everybody you had sex with, Diddy. What are you doing in that situation?
what are you doing,
What are you doing?
nigga? You don't talk loud
We
enough.
can't
to be
hear
over
you.
there.
Come on, Diddy. Come on,
Bring
Diddy.
your
Don't
ass.
do that. Don't do that. I told you, yeah.
What is it to do?
What would
Exactly.
you do in that situation if you locked in a room with everybody you had sex with? Even the joint on from murder.
Come on.
list. Yo. I said the joint
So
from murder.
what?
list
So
shit.
what? It don't matter.
You hear this bitchin'?
You said all of them, right?
I didn't say always from that joint.
Yeah, but you said all of them, so she is included, right?
He told that story on the show.
That's fine, but sure, come on, man.
Alright, yeah.
Christ.
Diddy, what you doing, Diddy?
Hold on. Just give us your sarcastic answer, because you know you want to say something sarcastic to your uncle.
What you gonna do, Diddy? What you gonna do, Diddy?
You gave him that James Harden look, yo.
What you gonna do, Diddy? You say what?
Head nod, give him a head nod.
That's it.
Yeah, man, what's up? How
What
you
is there
living?
to do, Mook?
Brittany, you're trapped in a room with every black man
Oh Lord,
that you
Jesus.
have had sex with.
You gotta chill, man. You gotta chill.
Well, alright, because I don't know if they was all black.
All right.
You're
Okay,
trapped in a
cool.
room with every man you've had sex with. What do you do in that room?
They're about to have a show. I mean,
What? Huh?
They about to have a show. Oh, everybody else is watching you in skins?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
If that's a little freak nasty, you know what I mean? But okay.
Hit my music.
All right.
I don't know what that's.
Yeah, he just sitting there thinking. Yo,
Hey, stop.
Yeah.
Next question.
And if I'm trapped in the room with every woman I've had
They're
sex
just all
with,
pointing and laughing at you. Next question.
God damn.
I'm trying to finesse them, all right?
All
But
right.
that's just me.
They're gonna
man.
fuck you up.
They're gonna point and laugh.
All right. So
So which one of them gonna grab your
if
dildo?
all your exes,
Yo, I'm gonna take a beer on that one, man. Oh my god. The big one, Elizabeth.
All right, next question, Mook.
I'm coming, Elizabeth. I'm coming.
That's what she said. But next one, Mook. Next question.
I just want this to what's the name? I'm
Nah,
deleting
you
it. I just want this all.
You said it on the show.
It's your reaction. Oh yeah, that's not making it.
Okay.
Actually, no, it is gonna make it. It is gonna make it. But some of that.
That part gotta go though.
But okay.
Gosh.
Next question. Another X question. If all your exes
Oh,
sat at a
Jesus Christ.
table and vented about you, what do you think they would all agree on?
That bitch was crazy.
The dick was good.
You said vented.
Yeah, the dick was good.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Diddy.
He like,
all
nigga, you
your-
not gonna make me walk over
If
here.
well, that's on him. If all your exes
Get some chairs.
sat at a table and vented about you, what would they all agree on?
They're the shit. That's it.
He thorough as shit. Okay. All right.
Venting.
He's from the hood. All right. John.
At some point, he probably lost interest in all of us.
Okay. Brittany. If
I'm
all
honest.
your exes sat
Listen,
at
man,
a
I
table
give
and
honest
vented about
answers
you,
when I actually answer.
what would they all agree on about you? I don't know. All right.
With me, I think they would say that she was probably spoiled, and she wanted everything to be her way. 'Cause that's
Alright, and Skins, are you going with your
Gemini.
first answer?
I never answered.
Okay, what would your exes all agree with about?
I am stubborn.
Okay.
And your
And
answer.
my exes would probably agree that I didn't care enough. 'Cause I'd be chilling. I go with the flow.
I'd be chilling.
Yeah.
I'd be chilling.
All right. Next question,
Hey man, we gave answers.
and this will go by the different sexes in the room. Okay? Your significant other gave their first either baby mom or baby dad $50 behind your back because they are struggling but didn't talk to you first. How would you feel? Your significant
I
other,
heard the question. Am I first? Because you're looking at me.
whoever,
Sure, yeah, because that's
would you be cool with that?
if your child is living with them, hell yeah.
Without talking to them?
What do you
Without talking to you, yeah.
I don't care if their child is living with them and they're fucked up. Shit, why not?
Okay.
You saying that they gave my new chick.
Your
gave-
baby mom
Yeah.
gave
Your I
her,
thought you
her baby dad.
I thought you said your current.
Yeah, that's your girl.
Your
Your girl gave her baby dad.
$50.
Right, without talking to you about it. How would you feel about it?
They got a situation going on. If it's $50 to help towards their child, I'm not going to be an asshole and say,
Yeah.
nah, don't do that shit. That's $50 for their child.
Okay.
Again, let her give your own money to that motherfucker. Have fun with that. If it ain't my money, do what you gotta do. You grown. Shit.
Diddy,
2017.
your girl gives her baby dad $50 behind your back. How you feel, man? How you know? I mean, that don't got nothing to do with them fucking or not.
I know he
I'm
could be
just saying,
fucking
how
if
do
she
you
giving
feel
him money
about
or
it?
not.
You don't care? You ain't tripping? Alright. Brittany?
I agree with that.
Okay. Ash?
No, if it's going towards my child.
No, not your child, their child. Your dude has a baby with another woman.
Oh, if
He
it's
gives
going
$50 to
towards-
her without talking to you.
If it's going towards, yeah. Because if
It's just because they're struggling. It's not for the child necessarily.
Okay.
Well, nigga, if they struggling, the
still
child's
need a
struggling.
house. They still need a house to live where that child is gonna
Right.
live. They still need fucking food where that child is gonna eat.
Exactly.
They still need everything.
Yeah.
So,
Heat,
yes.
electric,
You wouldn't be
fucking.
tripping.
all that.
No.
Skins?
I wish Brittany would get some other nigga fit. Nah, I'm playing.
Jeez.
Now, if he gave her if he gave her $50 to go get her nails done,
That's different.
that is
That's not
different.
struggling though.
Yeah, but we talking about
That is
struggling.
Well, this is just giving the money. It don't say for the child. It just says because they're
Oh,
struggling.
you said
It
struggling.
could be
Okay.
$50.
Nails that ain't
If a
struggle.
parent is struggling, the child is
But
struggling.
it could be, I paid all my bills. I don't have money to get my nails done. Can you give me this
I
money?
That's not
consider that
struggling. That's a luxury. That's not struggling.
Well, okay, that's your opinion.
And it could be anything. She
Okay.
could be trying to get some fucking condom. I don't fucking know.
$50 worth of condom?
Hey man, listen, some people be wild out here, alright?
You got
All right,
one child, you
Skins,
don't need
so-
another.
so-
Well, my thing, if the child is living with that person, cool. If the child is not living with that person, you better not be giving them a fucking penny, because anything y'all had is now null and void. Like, y'all don't have no more attachments. Like, you got the child. You shouldn't care if that person is hurt and you're not with them anymore. This is why you're not with them, I'm assuming.
Alright, and I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess maybe if they were struggling, yeah, but it would probably raise the eyebrow for me.
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna pause.
Alright, next question. If your ex was a pair of
Yo,
shoes.
what's up with all this? Like,
Nah.
goddamn, nigga.
Luke got cake.
We're gonna rename this to Mook's Ratchet Questions.
Fucking
If your ex was a
ratchet
pair
corner.
of shoes, what kind would they be?
Which ex are you talking?
I'm sorry.
Wait, I want you to ask Brittany this first. I wanna
Yo.
know.
If your ex was a pair of shoes, what kind would they be? What kind of shoes would your ex be, Brittany?
This is
And you
a
mean by-
question.
But you mean by like if it's
Hair
like
Crocs?
yeah, I'm asking. Do you mean like boots? Do you mean sneakers?
Just a pair
dress
of shoes.
Do you mean that?
Period.
Do you mean some Jordans?
All of them.
I mean,
But I'm just saying, like,
No, I'm a pair
Well,
of
I'm
Crocs.
telling you
What the
all of
fuck
them.
is that?
I'm
I know,
asking.
but I'm trying to figure out what the fuck that says about.
I'm asking, do you mean specifically like a pair of, I don't know, New
Like a
Balances?
kind of
Or are
shoes
you
or
talking about like a
brand of shoes?
sneaker? Or are you talking about like a boot?
Any brand of footwear.
Okay, a brand.
Yes.
Okay.
What kind would they be?
All right.
Yes.
a pair of Chucks, not just any Chucks. Chucks that have been worn by multiple individuals and worn down to the absolute core. A broke.
All right, who's next? Who's next? Diddy.
Diddy, go ahead, man. If your ex was a pair of shoes, what kind would she be?
Ah, shit.
Some Adidas.
Some Adidas? Why
Because
Adidas,
all
man?
things she dreams about
Oh, Lord.
sports, right?
Sports. Sunflowers.
Should just be Adidas. Don't answer the questions, man.
This is Facebook questions. What are you talking about?
Well, listen, you the one who ain't want to.
Ash.
You the one who ain't want to describe it. Like this.
Some slippers. I don't fucking
Exactly.
What? I
Yeah.
didn't get the
Is
question.
that because it's easy to get into or
Oh,
what, man?
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
understand, man. Just slide in or what? What's going on, man?
Hey yo.
Sad.
Yeah, the question is that.
Yeah.
Just answer the question, you know.
All right, sure, some slivers because you were comfortable. All right, there we go.
Sure.
I like that, Jan. I like that.
Oh yeah, the like 190 bears or whatever. That was a
Say
bad
she'd
one.
be a pair of Payless sneakers.
See, there
That's
you
what
go.
I said.
There you go. Move. That you got that off your chest now? You happy?
I know, right?
Next question.
Next question.
I'm going to ask you some questions.
He told her
Who?
just these people on a date. He told her about all his flaws and skeletons on their first date. Is he A, honest and upfront, B, dumb because it's too early, or C, not getting pussy tonight?
I'm gonna say D, a fucking psychopath, because nobody tells you all of their flaws the first date. That's some crazy shit right there.
I'm going to go with the combination of C and D because not only are you a fucking psychopath, you're definitely not getting pussy that night.
It could also be A. I was thinking. I was thinking A and C.
It could be A though.
It could be A and C. You could be very upfront and still not getting none.
See,
C, not getting no pussy. Brittany,
Jesus Christ.
a couple is on their first date. The man tells the woman all of his flaws. Is he A, honest and upfront, B,
Why you
dumb
tapping the
because it's
chair?
too early, and C, not getting any pussy tonight? Which one is it?
Or D, a fucking psychopath.
Which one would you pick?
I don't know, but they don't need to be telling me everything at once.
So is he
So for you, that
dumb
would be
because
C.
it's too early,
Right?
or is he not getting any pussy that night?
It could be both.
All right, okay.
You all interrogating her, tapping the
Ash.
fucking
I'm gonna
chair.
say it's a combination of all four, A, B, C, and fucking D. It's too early to be knowing all that shit. Thank you for being honest. That's great. I need to know that you are a psychopath, which is
Hey,
me.
shit, that lets him know no second
You're
date.
not getting laid tonight. So yeah, I think it's a combination between all four. But I do appreciate you for letting me know, who you really are.
Shit, and
Yeah, a fucking psychopath.
I'm just saying, I'm sure they would appreciate knowing that rather than some dude lying to them and all this other shit and they found it out shit
Show
later
them
on.
my fucking job next week. So yeah, I thank you.
Next question.
Appreciate that.
Last question.
Yo, is everybody shitting?
And this one is for Skins, particularly. Skins and Brittany.
I'm a mook, yo.
Alright. What is the real reason black men date white women? Oh, Diddy, raise his hand. Go ahead, yeah.
no, because they got as much drama as black women do.
I don't that.
I'm gonna say that's not true. I'm gonna just say that.
Hey, that's what I think.
That's
That's
not
your
true.
opinion
That
on
is
it?
a common
Yeah.
stereotype and
It is a
misconception.
stereotype. I don't have a lot
Do
of
you
time
date
in my
white
life.
women?
I don't date them.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. All right.
You gotta think about families and shit. Then bringing you home. you gotta think about that.
What is the real reason black men date white women, Kev?
Because black men go over to white women, and sometimes when black men talk to white women, they are receptive, like any other woman would be, and they converse and talk, and they find that they have things in common. They date, and that's the long and short of it there, man.
Brittany.
I thought I answered the question pretty nicely.
Well, let me ask Ebony and Ivory over here, alright?
Yeah.
Let me ask,
about to go all the way there.
Let me ask Ebony and Ivory over here, alright?
Well, that's
Brittany.
That's racist.
that's just.
What is the reason that black men date white women? Is Skins your first black boyfriend?
Jesus
So
Christ.
what's the reason you think
we need to show
that
them
black
over
men are attracted to or want to date white women?
You have to speak up.
You don't have a preference, but
No, like-
well, why do you think that black men want to date white women though? That's got nothing to do with your
I
preference.
don't know.
You don't know?
Alright, so is it like white women only?
Yeah, specifically
or, is it
or in
like
general?
just dating white
This
women,
is
period?
why do black men want to date white women?
Have you ever dated somebody that wasn't black?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so
Is there a reason
So
why you
why do
didn't?
you want to date black women?
No. I'm asking, is there a reason why you haven't, or you just haven't?
They probably
have.
You just haven't. So they just dated a white woman.
Yeah. Like, I mean, honestly, the same. Ashley asked a very good
And-
question. Her question was very good. Why do you date black women?
Why do I date black women?
Absolutely.
That's
Because
what I'm
you do.
attracted to.
Alright, so the reason
I'm asking Facebook questions. Don't try to what's the name against me.
This been a
is
little
something I've
lackluster,
seen
man.
on Facebook.
and this is what I
Then maybe you need to come
Here,
up with your own questions.
the people that
No, these are Facebook.
This is the last one he said.
the people
This
that
last
I am attracted to, whether it be white, black, Asian, Spanish, whatever,
Right.
I'm attracted to them, and this is why I would be dating them. It's not necessarily,
Some people it is like that.
Some
What you're
people
gonna
it
say?
is.
Yeah, some people it
and
is.
some people like, a certain eye color, or a certain hair color, or a certain, whatever.
Certain height, certain weight. People.
Yeah. people have their preferences.
I mean,
There's
I'm not-
nothing wrong with having preferences.
And he likes butt.
I'm-
we know you
yeah.
like butt.
Oh my
Oh
God!
my God, spoon fan. But the thing is,
Yo!
not to disrespect Mook in any way, shape, or form, but don't want to see it. Different strokes for different
Oh.
folks, man. Like, that's pretty
Yeah,
much it in a
you know.
nutshell. Like,
The thing
Plus
is,
they
if
got
you're
hair and shit, fucking good credit, their own cars,
if
fucking 401ks, health plans and shit,
if you're anti any demographic
lights
up,
we on,
Real like your president right
Right
about
now.
now. But
That's
fucking
fine.
possums with roast beef pussy. Alright, this is what you wanted to hear, animal? This is what you keep asking these ratchet questions for a ratchet answer, right? Because when we say it's just their preference or somebody they happen to be attracted to,
You wanna
or
accept
there's
that as
no
an
real
answer.
reason, you don't accept it. You want the ratchet answer.
this is what you wanted.
When Cav said that's what when he broke it down, I didn't say, that's
you
wrong.
tried to
I
interrogate
moved to
him
the
and
next
Brittany like
person.
5 fucking times.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Brittany said she didn't know. I just wanted to answer.
You was like, and motherfucker, this.
No, I didn't.
God damn it, you a liar.
you forgot to tap. You got to tap.
No, I did, yo.
Tap for every
No, I
syllable.
did, yo.
The
When
fact
she,
that-
and she said, I don't know. So that's why I was like, what's your opinion on it? That's all. She said she didn't know. Cav gave an answer. I moved to the next person.
Same thing.
If Skins would have said that's what I like.
Hold
Brittany
on.
got something
Brittany
to say.
actually has something to say. Let her talk.
It's like the same thing, like for people like Asian, Koreans.
Yeah, well, I was just asking your opinion on it.
All right, let me ask you.
Because some people are attracted to other people.
Exactly.
Well, that's all she had to say.
I have a question. Let me ask you this quick.
Experiment.
Let me ask you a quick question. Cosine experimentation. Quick question.
Hey, yo.
Let me do this here. You have a different style of pornography that you watch, which is different style than I watch.
I don't know. John,
I'm
that's
sure
your
whatever
question.
you watch is different than whatever
The fact of the matter is,
I am
though,
positive
is that,
Kev is watching some 37 level shit, alright?
All right, but the fact of the matter is, though, is that
I think, John, I just don't want to talk about this.
See, but that
All right,
is
go
what
ahead,
that's my
Kev. Go ahead,
point, right?
Kev.
that's
Ask
why I
your
brought it
question.
up, though.
Ask your question.
No,
You asked that to make them uncomfortable, so Kev,
No,
gonna
it's
make
a
you
That's
uncomfortable.
like asking, like, why does somebody like transsexuals or why does this person attracted to the same sex? It's just a preference.
it's
You like what you like.
But I'm just saying, if that's all they had to say, why did you have to ask it?
Because that's a Facebook question that I saw
Fair
online
enough.
and I picked it.
Nah,
I'm not asking these questions for me.
You asked that one for
These
you.
are memes.
You
I'll
asked
show
that
you
one
the
for you.
pictures.
I believe
Who
you.
posted that? Was it?
I believe it. But I think you intentionally did that to cause a little ruckus because
What's this say? I didn't do that.
I'm not saying.
didn't do that.
I'm
I
not
can
saying
say
you
you
did.
do all that.
absolutely did that to cause ruckus because of the way you introduced the question.
you guys-
when you
y'all
said this
are
one
the
is
experts.
specifically
So
meant
I-
for Brittany
you-
and me.
Yeah,
when
that's what you
Well,
were
y'all are
he
the ones
exclusively
involved
dates
in-
white men. He has dated his
That's
fair
not true,
share.
Real.
Okay.
And
He has-
the mixed race dude. Like,
All right,
Okay,
listen, but
he's dated his fair share of different racial women. Okay,
right.
More to my knowledge has never been with a black woman. Okay,
Hey.
to my I said to my knowledge.
Knowledge.
To my knowledge.
How about this? Let's go and move forward. We're stagnated. Let's move forward
Let
towards
John
John's
ask his questions.
Let's move forward.
yeah, you just trying to
John's
make that
Facebook
a little
question.
uncomfortable. I don't ask
we're
Facebook
not doing.
Hey,
You
yeah.
got Facebook questions.
Now, to my knowledge,
Everybody,
Laura has
everybody,
been with a black woman.
everybody.
See how we figure
All
it
right,
out.
back on task.
Look,
Let's
back
go.
on task. Ask your questions.
Gotcha.
All right, let me bring the people together, okay?
Yeah.
All right, everybody, I'm gonna go with fuck it. Tinsley, you go first. How many tattoos do you have? And do you want to know any one of them, or a few? What do they mean to you?
Well, let me. I'll tell you what they mean to me. But when you say tattoos, you mean collectively what I think creates one tattoo, or each individual
however
piece
you would
made?
describe it.
Well, I would say I have 4.
Okay.
2 of them are words, which people could consider multiple tattoos because it's different lettering. It's not together. It's not cursive. They're separate letters. But I would say I have 4. So on my left arm, I have pain on the back of my left arm, and on the back of my right arm, I have glory. So the symbolism behind that is that through the trials and tribulations of life, you experience pain while searching for glory. I also have a cross on my right arm where it's with glory. They blend into each other because I wouldn't say I'm very religious anymore, but I have faith and beliefs, and I choose to represent that with a cross. Not to say that any other religion is right or wrong. It's just I was raised a Christian and I have faith, and that's what I choose to as a symbol to represent my faith. And then my last tattoo on my left arm is a hawk with the scripture with Talon's initials, his birthday and his death date. That's my best friend. He was considered family, and yeah, I got him. Of
course.
So,
Yeah, good
Rest in peace, Talon.
and that goes along with the pain tattoo.
Sis?
I have 3. I have courage on my right forearm. I have song lyrics that says "Baby, you're not alone" on my right wrist, and I also on my right thigh I have some song lyrics that I will not say.
Okay, if you mind me asking, just to just out of curiosity, the courage tattoo. Why is it on your right wrist?
It's on my right forearm.
Yeah, why is
Okay, so when I got my first tattoo when I was 29.
yes.
I was going through
Remember that shit like it was yesterday.
whirlwind of a lot of different emotions, and I felt like I needed to change some things, and I needed the strength to change that thing. And so whenever I look down at my forearm, I see courage, and I know that I can do it. And I've done a lot since then.
Yes,
so
you have.
I think that is probably my most meaningful tattoo that I have so far.
Good.
Eugene,
I got a bunch of tattoos.
do any of them
Alright.
mean anything to you?
You got some clouds. What they mean?
Nothing. You a piece of shit.
Clouds don't.
How about you, Ricky?
So like,
I have
I don't
5.
feel
Do
like
any of them mean anything to you?
Yes.
Speak on it.
I know I have one for my mom and my papa. On my ankle is a cross with wings of a feather.
What does that
I
symbolize?
feel like every time I see a feather,
Good luck.
somebody's with me.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And I also have one that says don't write your ending. And it's a semicolon project.
Oh, good. I want to get one. Semicolon tattoo with a cat.
All right.
Diddy.
Do you have tattoos?
I got one, General.
Wait,
Come on,
she
man.
didn't even tell you about her 2 favorite tattoos.
No, I don't like where that's going.
Nah, one's on her finger and the other one's on her back.
And
Well,
I have a
Hakuna Matata.
What a wonderful phrase.
I asked her where. Never mind. Just
Diddy, your tattoo, please.
My job is to say my birthday.
I know.
That was my first tattoo.
What'd you say it is?
His birthday.
So
That's
old
fine.
was you?
Nigga. Okay.
Well, what's the year that's on there?
1998.
That's fine. Just think of it like this. LeBron has an established 1984 tattoo just because of his birthday. So that's pretty cool.
98, nigga.
Yeah, 98.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, I was in 7th grade when he was born.
All
Man.
right, so that's it. Oh, I know. I ain't got none. Kevin ain't got none.
Yeah.
All right. Name a quick way to piss you off.
Getting caught in a fucking lie. Nothing pisses me off more than catching somebody in a fucking lie. Because I don't,
And they still denying it.
and they try to deny it, and I got facts. And the thing is, normally I'm not a stubborn person, but when I catch somebody in a fucking lie, that's when my personality shifts over to that, and I'm not trying to hear no bullshit besides the fucking truth at that point.
Having me wait outside your house for 20 minutes because you too busy losing a game of 2K.
Nice.
Shout out to Mook.
Yeah.
That's yours.
No.
Okay. What? To cry outside your room for 40 minutes when
No,
you're trying to
that's
sleep?
more so yours than mine.
You don't like it
sure.
either.
A sure way to piss me off is probably to either tell me no or tell me to like do something.
Don't you sound like
I'm more of a rebel than.
Don't you sound like that privileged bitch?
You sound like our father.
No, I hate it.
You sound like
so
our
much.
father.
When somebody tell me no or somebody tell me I better do something.
Yo,
You tell me I better.
you
do
better let
something.
Mook go next.
Yo, how about Brittany? It's your turn.
Whoa, shit.
You better not get in that kitchen and cook some dinner.
Mook said you better not make that Alfredo. You'd hold him for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Buy
Mine
me
first.
shit, yo.
I've been waiting for longer.
Buy
No,
me
you
something.
haven't.
Yes, I
nigga.
have.
All right, Eugene.
Fuck you. Or when somebody talk bad about me.
I try not
Eugene.
to let anything piss me off.
What is a
He's a
sure
cool
way to
nigga,
piss
man.
you off?
I don't know. Like, I don't know.
If somebody
yo.
says something about your daughter, that wouldn't piss you off?
What make you mad? What makes you sick, Moose?
His baby mom.
Yeah.
She don't piss me off, dog.
Yeah.
I don't let her, like, don't let that get to
When
me.
the
yo.
girl had ass there, that she
Hey, Brittany. Quick way to piss you off.
There's a few things.
Oh, can you name one?
Getting woken up.
Okay. Yeah,
That'll do it.
Yeah. All right, Diddy. Quick way to piss you off.
Diddy, what's the quick way to piss you off?
I was agreeing with Kev.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, Mook, how about somebody shitting in your bathroom?
Brittany ain't allowed in here no more, yo. I just want you to know that. And I'm probably trying to make a scene or some shit. Like, I don't like that shit. I'm an
Dramatic shit.
introvert. I'm quiet. I don't like scenes. Like, don't fucking be yelling at me and shit, yo. I had an incident with my mother like a couple days ago.
Facebook
Like a couple days ago on Xbox.
No.
I'm fucking with you.
No, this
That was
happened at
funny,
a job outside and yeah, it ended with me rolling the window up and pulling off on her. So yeah, it was I don't like that shit. Don't do that shit in public with me though.
I feel you.
She gonna unlock the door one day you sleep and you gonna get that.
alright.
You gonna have that B nightmare again.
I seen her since then.
Be whooping that ass.
Diddy, quick
No,
way
you
to
already
piss
said
you off.
you said you agree with me.
Oh, okay. Quick way to piss me off is just stupidity,
Taking a
man.
bad shot in 2K.
Just stupidity, like willful stupidity, not like shit you can't control. It's willful stupidity. Quick way to cheer you up. I know, I know. All right,
BG.
all right, I know. Ash.
Well,
All right, move.
I love my cat.
All right, you can't. Yeah.
The Senator and I on the same page here.
I love my cat too.
When Night is being super sweet when I'm sad or I'm
Also like
upset
him.
about something, and they'll come and molest me with
Hey
it.
yo.
Going back to that topic.
Or Darren Chris News.
Oh Jesus. All right,
Darren
move.
Chris News.
All right, Brittany.
Hey, move.
A quick way to cheer you up.
For life.
For life.
Oh, say it for the people. Say it for the people.
Say it for the people.
Oh,
Oh, she said the first name too.
Diddy.
So you know it's
He
real.
gonna say it.
Come on.
He gonna say it.
Come on. You know. You already know. Come on.
They gonna-
Oh, yeah.
This nigga on them yakking the miles with you.
Shit.
Yo, should have shot my nigga for life.
You can cheer me up by giving me chocolate.
Right.
Shut, not the moon kind. But what is your favorite fictional character from a movie, a show, a book, video game?
That's really hard.
Fictional. character.
My favorite fictional character is, and this is going to sound obscure, his name is Itachi Uchiha. He's in an anime I watch called Naruto. The real reason I like him is because he is an older brother, like myself. And basically, this is going to sound really fucked up. He killed everyone in his entire family and his clan because they were planning on creating an entire civil war, and he did so to avert it, to save his brother's life and to maintain peace in the world.
That's cool. Tinsley.
I can't really decide. I just want to give like a couple random ones because I can't just name one at all. But just to be really obscure and random, I would say Chef from South Park because
Cool.
he
Recipes
was
out the
funny and he was always the fucking man.
Yeah.
And Duff Man.
Duffman.
Duff Man was the
Duff Man.
shit.
Can't
yo.
breathe.
Oh, Duff Man signing off.
Ash.
Duff Man was the shit, yo.
That's really hard. I'm trying
That's
to
what she
think
said,
of like
literally.
well, she did say it.
Yeah, I know. You get it?
I'm trying to think of
Big
a
fella
really
punch.
strong
Well, no,
woman.
not there.
Now, as far as someone that I
Tomb Raider.
would want to be, as far as like be with, it would be Casey Witter. I think he's just like the model boyfriend
Who's that?
from Dawson's Creek. I didn't say Blaine, so okay.
No, that's fine. I just didn't
But
know who
as
that
far
was.
as a female, I'm trying to think of a strong woman president.
Princess Leia.
Honestly, Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones.
No ass.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I mean, I like her. I do like her.
Strong female character, had basically
Xena Warrior Princess.
Wonder Woman.
I like Leela.
Like Wonder Woman. Leela. Leela's the shit. Leela's the
Leela Breaksfire.
not.
She does. She's
Leela
strong.
Breaksfire.
She's very independent. She don't take no shit from nobody. Man, woman, or alien.
Hey man,
so
fuck that
I
ass
fuck
true.
with her.
All they
There's no
know that
Amy.
sucking is dying.
Move.
Your favorite fictional character.
Death by Smooth Smooth.
Who you like from a TV show?
Fat
Something.
Albert.
A movie. Oh, Jesus. A movie.
Hey, hey, hey.
Blade. No, dog.
You wanna get skipped and we come back to you?
Yo.
Yo, you gotta fuck Ashley up. You gotta fuck
What
her
did
up.
she say?
I don't know. I'm sure I know what she said now. You wanted them to go first for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Brittany.
I got like 3.
Alright.
I like Gur.
Who?
Gur.
Invader Zim, the little robot type.
I don't know.
That show was fucking hilarious.
Alright, that's one.
Stitch.
Ah, Jesus.
Stitch.
Stitch
Okay.
from Lilo and Stitch. Cool.
Yeah.
I ain't seeing some pattern here.
And?
What's the third?
And Pikachu.
I'm with Pikachu.
Chill. It's all about Dory. Man.
Ooh.
Dory, nigga, just keep swimming.
Did he?
I say,
Martin from
Martin Payne.
yeah, Martin Payne. All right.
Marty Mark, what's up?
And Goofy.
Goofy, okay.
Goofy's a genius, alright?
Goofy from
Gosh.
Goofy movie, bro.
Max is the shit too.
Eeyore.
No, fuck Max, yo.
Eeyore.
Eeyore is a G.
So you like
You
me.
like donkey,
Eeyore
yo.
is moved, yo.
He like me, yeah.
Donkey.
He is. I fucks with Eeyore though.
I fuck with both.
I got two, Snoopy
Tigger.
and George Costanza.
Fair enough.
And Tigger.
Tigger's the shit
The
too.
wonderful
Right,
thing
yeah,
about
yeah.
Tiggers
I like
and Tiggers
it. I
are
like
wonderful things.
All right, what is a random but useless skill that you've always wished you learned?
You said useless?
Yes, useless. Like it's
Playing
not
the piano with my toes.
okay. Not just playing the piano in general.
You said useless.
that's-
Well, fair enough.
You said useless.
Well, like
I
playing the
learned-
piano is useless too, if we're being
Not
honest.
necessarily. You can actually make money off
Yeah,
of it.
you can, but it's not like
And
it's
I'm
like.
sure you can make a
life-changing.
lot of money off
Or,
of
you know what? Here you go. Here you go. Learning magic. I always want to learn magic.
All right, Tinsley.
I don't know, because I don't think anything's actually useless. I feel like everything is helpful for you in some way.
All right, well, fair enough. Ash.
Growing up in the era that I grew up in, I'm gonna say tying the cherry stem.
Oh wait, I do got one thing. With your tongue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
We got one thing.
Hey,
All them yo-yo tricks and shit. I used to be fascinated.
yeah, like that's
with,
useless
yo-yo.
shit. Like it's
That was the
cool.
dog and shit.
But yeah, all them yo-yo tricks. I wish I
With
learned
murder.
those.
Tying my shoes the other way, yeah.
What's the other
A
way?
lot of
So
different ways to tie it.
around the joint, the loop, and pull it through or whatever.
You remember I told you how to tie your shoes?
No, I don't remember that.
I did.
I remember learning
On
it
your
in
She
birthday.
did. She taught you. She
On
taught you.
your birthday.
I know. I only know how to do the two bunny ears around. I don't know how to do the one bunny ear and wrap the joint
I
around
told
it.
her.
Really? That's the only way I know how to tie
I
my shoes.
never learned.
I only know how to do the
I
bunny
taught
ears.
you.
I learned it, but I
Well,
forgot.
fuck you, man.
Brittany.
I guess, like, knitting.
Did it? Okay.
Knitting's cool.
Fucking grandma.
I don't know how to knit. I know how to crochet.
I want to make
Better
my
knit
own
me a
scarves.
beautiful sweater, yo.
Did he?
It's gonna itch.
I
Useless
can teach you how to
random talent
crochet.
to learn.
I could do one line. That's about it.
Really? Oh my gosh.
That's about it.
Pop gum? Okay, yeah. Ashley couldn't whistle until a couple years ago. Pop
Yeah,
gum.
Ari used to make so much fun of me too.
Yeah, because I could whistle. She never could. I always wish I could juggle. I can't juggle. I always thought juggling was fucking cool, but I just can't do it.
Juggle shit in my life every day.
Hey
Jesus
man,
Christ.
you want, man, you know.
Hey, man.
Ekans.
Fuck it. That's gonna be the last one. What's the best thing that happened to you this week?
I wound up getting the perfect score on my certification, and no one else did. And all week long, I was just winning things at my new job because I had learned things. And I want to give a shout out to my new nigga Bronx. She's from New York. And she says B and son and
Man,
facts.
Shout out to
fuck
Kev.
New
Man,
York,
fuck.
yeah.
That's my
Kev.
nigga
Doing
for
good.
life. She
Shout
is
out
a
to
freak.
Kev.
Alright.
Fuck New York.
Hey man, she supports Dipset. She cool.
Fuck
Hey.
the Bronx.
Alright.
Fuck New York.
All right.
Speaking of New York,
Hey, can Tinsley go first? Next, I mean.
Tinsley, do you have your thing?
This is a pretty shitty week for me. But Eagles taking first place.
There you go.
Hey!
There you go. There you go. Eagles win.
Sis.
Speaking of Eagles winning,
Nah,
I didn't get to see last Sunday's game because I was at LC Fest in New York City Central Park and it was fucking fantastic. I got to see Alan Cumming. I got to see
Hey yo.
Aaron
Hey yo. Hey yo.
Fuck
You
that.
gotta go.
Fuck that. He has a fucking bar in New York in the Upper East Side called Club Cumming. I wanted to go.
Hey,
That was
yo.
where the fucking after party was. This guy invited me and I did not
Yeah, I'm
go.
sure he did.
Yeah.
You want to go to the club coming?
Yeah.
But
He-
hey.
But yeah, so Darren Chris was there and he was amazing and fantastic. It was the third year for LC Fest. Let's celebrate Broadway, and I think it was good. My
Yo,
son-
you're giving me you're giving me dysentery with all this
Jesus
shit.
Christ. I think Mook fell
Go
asleep.
LC Fest, go Darren Chris. I would still have everything.
I
Hey. All right, Mook Murder.
You about to get a warning, man.
Nigga, she about to.
I guess
That's a
watching the Eagles and Sixers win this week.
Brittany,
Sixers winning.
Making it through until Friday.
making it to Friday. Get it.
Oh my God.
About to be
That
kicking
didn't
Ash
get
out
me.
my crib.
Get it.
Ash and Brittany gotta go.
Yeah, watching the Eagles win.
Watching the Eagles win.
I'm really excited.
What? What was that?
He said he's about to kick me and Brittany out.
Can you finish
Y'all
it?
know what
before
y'all
you-
He
did.
said he's going to kick me and Brittany out.
Well, maybe
Y'all
because you're
know
a
what y'all
hooligan.
did.
The best thing that happened to me this week, I don't know. I relaxed a lot, so it was cool because of that. All right, we'll be back with some spooky stories. Diddy
My
spooky
man
story.
Diddy, dog.
Hey man.
On time, finally.
Back. All right.
Yeah.
And we're back. Again, LSR, liquor store run. You know what time it is?
Sure.
Time for
Oh, you hear the sounds. You hear the house.
spooky stories.
Take
But
it
this
away.
week, I'm gonna pass the torch to my nephew, cause he went to his college, you know what I mean, for their homecoming, and he had some stories he wanted to tell. So, Diddy, man, take it away, man.
So what happened was this week I went to IUP, Indiana University of Pennsylvania.
Right.
Sure.
It's a lit situation up there. That's all I gotta say.
Right.
Great things go down.
So, why don't you tell us what you got into up there, man?
So when I first got up there, like as soon as we pulled up, we went to a party.
Right.
They gave me a couple drinks. I got some liquor in my system. I had
Right.
some Ebony and Jeezy.
Yeah.
So feeling saucy.
Right.
So I'm in the party all groovy. You remember the African joint I was telling you about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen her. So you already know what type of time I was on. Yeah, come here, let me holler at you real quick.
Yeah.
So we was talking in the party or whatever. So she went to another party with her cousin. So I told her, all right, text me when you get back to your room.
Yeah.
So I say like around 2, 3, early Friday morning. She texts me.
Yeah.
Skitty, slide through to my room. Say no more. Say no more. I'm there.
Yeah.
So you know what happened.
You went up there, you.
I,
Let him say it.
Oh, he don't know about that.
I went up there. She lived in Walworth Hall,
Yeah.
247.
Hey.
Hey, snitching, bro.
Hey, man. Goddamn.
Oh, Diddy, did you get
Putting this girl out
sued
there.
orally, Diddy?
For sure, that was the first thing that went down.
Okay, and then you ended up
Wait, what was
smashing.
that?
All right, so what happened after that, Diddy, man?
And now,
Was you Cuff Daddy, man? You was Cuff Daddy? For real?
I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't do nothing.
Oh my
Well, listen,
God.
you did all you had to do, man.
So you was wiped up the rest of the weekend. You had no other chance. I told
I
you
had
you was gonna do that.
chances, but I was with her a lot of the
I
time.
told you was gonna do that, dog. I told you.
But what's wrong with that?
I mean, I don't know if she no loose joint or whatever. But I told you, I said you gonna go up there, you gonna smash something, you gonna be stuck with her the whole weekend.
What's wrong? If he want to be with her, what's wrong with that? I
You
ain't
wanna be
stop.
with her?
Nah.
I'm talking about if he wanted to be there that weekend.
You
What's
wanna
wrong
be
with
with her
that?
for the weekend?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
weekend.
what's
yeah,
wrong with
yeah.
that?
So did you only smash the one time?
No, I had like 3 times.
Yeah, say he was good, man. Hey, man.
Hey, listen, I ain't hating on you, bro. You know what I mean? So what happened with the joint that you was on her Instagram, man? You had never seen her.
I couldn't come at. I seen her. I couldn't come at her though, because every
Yeah.
time I seen her, I was with the African Jones.
So what did she say to you though?
Huh?
She was on you?
No, she wasn't really in there.
Oh, okay. Alright, man. You know what I mean? My man Diddy living it up of IUP and shit. You know what I mean? Doing this thug thizzle and shit. You know. Anybody got any comments on that? Kev, you want to talk about
young man?
your experiences at college and stuff, or no?
The only experience well,
And you talked about one experience before with the 2 girls, or Something like that.
Never mind.
The only experience, one experience I had, I actually want to do a failure.
Okay.
Well, not necessarily a failure on my behalf, but basically I went up to Bloomsburg. Shout out to Bloomsburg, by the way, if you don't know.
Okay.
A little bit upstate.
Right.
You go up there, you chilling. You know, I get to a party or whatnot. See a girl who lives down in the Northeast, got her phone number. She was kind of bad.
Right.
Never actually called her because, quite frankly, I didn't care. And she actually hit me up to try to go to another party. But at that time, I was chilling over at my friend's dorm. And I was about to just freaking fall back. I was tired.
Yeah.
I brought up a friend as well, too, to this party. Because the girl that invited us up wanted to smash him. She wanted to smash. Whether or not he wanted to smash is another story. I think they eventually do. But y'all actually know the gentleman, actually. We'll talk about that offline. So... she, at the time, the girl who invited me over, oh yes, not this though, the young lady who invited us over in high school was a virgin. And when she brought us up there, she had lost her virginity and she thought she was big bad stuff.
Right.
Was she in fact big bad stuff?
Well, with regards to that though, I'm like, me and all her college friends and whatnot, which is a group of white dudes, frat boys. They were straight though. We were all chilling. They were chugging back the beers. They were getting a little bit toasted. And she was like, oh yeah, I'll do anything. I say flat out, show us your breasts. She's like, for free? So I pull out my wallet. I put $20 on the table. Slam it there.
That's the most expensive flash ever.
But here we go. I said, show us your breasts. I'm like, here's $20 right here. What's good?
I can get some seeds and go to Mardi Gras.
Here's the thing though. So she tried to play me.
40 breasts for $20.
Like, no, I'm not trying to show it for only $20. Every other dude and every other girl in the room rolled up and lined up 20s right there. So she's looking at about $160 at this point in time.
I'll pull my titties out for $160.
Here you go. And so she, at that point in time, chickens out. And then all the, like, her friends and whatnot were just like, yo, what's going on? What's happening? We were talking all this big bad stuff and whatnot. She's like, nah. So then she weasels her way out of that shit. She tries to smash old boy.
He was gonna see them breasts.
He was going to.
For free?
So, they go into the room. They walk off. Y'all know this dude, by the way. They're in the room. 3 minutes later, he runs out the room, runs to the bathroom, throws up, stays in there the entire fucking night. And to this day, I don't know what happened in that room. I just know he ran out, went to that bathroom, and spent the entire night throwing up. Didn't get no ass whatsoever. Me and all her homies are just laughing, wondering what the fuck happened in that room. So, that's my story with regards to going up to a college. I woke up the next morning. I talked to one of her friends real quick. Little kissy and whatnot, because she never kissed a black guy, because that's always fun. And, we went on about our day after that point in time, too. Dude wound up getting out the bath. Hey, man, I kept it PG. I could have got real bad. But I went with something like this, yo.
Okay.
That's my story.
Alright, man. So, I can talk about a failure, but I guess we won't what's the name. We'll save it for next week.
Alright, so we're gonna wrap this one up, guys.
Yes, sir.
Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, look us still run. Email lsrpod@gmail.com, baby.
lsrpod@gmail.com.
Yeah.
We will be
Vote on the polls. Tell us what you want to talk about, what you want us to talk about, what you don't want us to talk about, what you like, what you hate, whatever. Guess you love, guess you hate, shit like that. And we will see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Good night. Fuck Luke.